Onsen is an obsession in Japan. There are more than 3,000 onsen towns here, and we are at the #1, the place every Japanese dreams to visit, Kusatsu. And the reason is obvious. Onsens are different, and right here, look at what they have in the middle of the city. Kusatsu Onsen has been voted the #1 onsen in Japan for almost 20 years in a row by Japan's major travel agents. We partnered with Visit Gunma to show you a different Japan. Gunma is located an hour away from Tokyo, and it's Japan's retreat destination. Doesn't this make you want to come back every year?
Twice a year.
In the previous video, you saw a little bit of the nature. Now you discover the most charming onsen town in the country. We're staying at Kusatsu Onsen Naraya, a luxurious Japanese inn founded in the 18th century. Wow, look at our room.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you so much. Today it's a very modern ryokan. There's a massage chair here. We arrived just in time for dinner. Baba. Oh, how lovely. Itadakimasu. We get our own private dining room here. And wow, so sophisticated. Even the floor is heated.
What are you tasting?
I have no idea, because it always says appetizer. But it is good. Everything you try in Japan is good. How do you say? How do you say? Kanpai.
One more. Masaki mushroom. Please wait until the fire goes out or steam goes out.
Oh, okay. Arigatou gozaimasu. Look at this, how beautiful. It's like a colorful star. This type of dinner is known as kaiseki, and it's considered the world's finest meal. It consists of beautifully plated dishes made with seasonal and local ingredients. Fish of the day called burihira, based on what I understood here. Delicious.
ブリヒラと言います。ブリヒラ。
Did you see that the menu had a back page?
No, I didn't.
You just came here and churned, started bringing the dishes from here. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-course meal. No wonder the kaiseki dinner can cost up to 30,000 yen per person. That's because it's also an art. And you may even be surprised by the chef himself.
こちらがイクラでございます。そしてネギトロ、マグロ、タイ、サーモン、卵、アナゴ、生エビ、しめ鯖、平らぎ貝とご用意しております。
Oh, wow. ありがとうございます。
それではありがとうございます。失礼いたします。
No, that's a buffet.
That's a buffet, exactly. Now, why did I get all this and you got 3?
And me. And the...
He just asked me, what? And I said salmon. I didn't ask for this. He just put it here.
Shizikata. Substantial dish. I think we've had substantial.
Oh.
Different chopsticks. 4.
Everything is good, huh? Wow. The last one before dessert. I can't believe I got to here. A 2-hour-long dinner, and no kidding, among the best in my life. Arigatou gozaimasu. The size of the dinner was actually great for a day like today. Earlier, we hiked for close to 6 hours at Onsen National Park. And since we left, only one thing was on my mind.
Ready for a private bath?
Yes, a little ready. Because here, men and women go separate. And it is the traditional way, meaning the way you came to the world. When you have a private onsen, we can go together. Oh, it's kind of outdoors here. You can feel the cold air. And then the bath is hot, hot, hot. Very nice. Now, you're not supposed to shower at the end because this water here is rich in minerals, healthy, and good for you. Arigatou gozaimasu. How lovely. They just played a song here. We're ready for breakfast. This here, by the way, is called yukata, very traditionally Japanese. You don't have to wear it, you know, but they give you in the hotel and everybody does. So why not, right? It makes us feel we're in a special place. Oh, wow. Wow.
That's a lot of food.
Yes.
And I don't know where to start.
This is the sauce for this.
This for this.
Yeah.
This. The egg here.
Here, yes. And there's rice. Traditional Japanese meals are a whole experience, and I love to figure this out. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Rice is like the base, and then you add your ingredients.
Sweet potato. Fish. This time we got no English menu, so I don't know. Discovering what we have here. Some things are constant in every meal, like a miso soup. It's cute. Some kind of seafood. It needs the sauce. Now we're talking. Delicious. Just a few meters from our hotel, the main attraction in town. This is the Yubatake. Translating from Japanese, it literally means field of hot water. And all this has a purpose. It's not here just for demonstration. They created kind of a wood aqueduct. The water goes from one to the next, and the whole purpose is to cool it down a little, increasing the contact with the air. So now you may think, wouldn't it be easier to just mix with cold water?
No, it's important you do it the right way.
Yes, and why is that?
Health benefits.
The minerals, you know, you don't want to dilute everything. If you mix with cold water, half of the benefits are gone.
Dilution not allowed.
This is medicinal. Not like in Australia, baby. Here, don't drink the water.
Hands only.
And they also have another place here for you to soak your feet.
I bet you don't know that's for.
Says right here.
Stop looking at that.
The Japanese are so creative, huh? Come on, Gordon, let's go. The closest you get here to the source, the more you smell sulfur. It's an interesting smell, let's put it this way. What smell is this, Gordon?
You.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. It's not pretty.
It was you.
Do you notice this, Renata? These are names of people who are famous, has some sort of notoriety.
They have been here. Wow, do you think this is the year that they visited? Look at this, visited in 1587. Wow. Yes, Kusatsu's fame has a long history. Rumor has it that even leaders during the Edo period ordered barrels of hot spring water to be delivered to Edo Castle, then located in present-day Tokyo. Japan has about 27,000 sources of hot water, all thanks to an abundance of volcanic magma deep in the earth. Now, what happens here at the end? This is the water that goes to every resort and onsen in town, and there are about 100 of them. There's also the traditional way to cool down the waters. This is what we're gonna see now. We're gonna see a traditional dance presentation here, and it literally means massaging the waters. That is the traditional method to cool down the water. People all of a sudden, when they realized that this is what they're doing, people got so interested that they transformed into a show. And I just discovered that something very similar is still done in the onsens today. The manager director of our hotel agreed to show me everything. Today, the job belongs to the warden. I'm gonna try it as well. Now we're gonna check if I really paid attention to the job. It is hard work. Okay, I'm getting it. Is it too much? Not so aggressive, okay. Wow. This is wood. This is important. You cannot just put any metal or any other material.
The water outside is at 50 degrees. It comes out here at 45. And here, I already lowered to 41. The secret here is to facilitate the contact with the air. This whole process is so interesting that I'm sitting here with the managing director of our hotel, Saeki-san, to understand a little bit more of how all this works. Thank you so much for showing us around and explaining everything. That's a huge and serious job. Like, how long does it take? How often do they do every day?
毎日ですね、1日2時間3時間ごとに温度を測りにチェックしてますね。アトピー性皮膚炎、皮膚の病気とか交通事故の後に、入るとですね、こう体がいつまでもあったかいので、そういった後遺症に良くなったりとか、この草津の空気はですね、目にいいと言われてまして、で歯には悪いんですね。
Kusatsu has 453 hot springs from 7 different types of mineral-rich waters. But one thing is common. Bacteria and fungi cannot survive here.
草津は pH2 っていうレモン水と同じぐらいなんですが、事故の後に来る方は未だに多いですね。ですからお風呂がシャワーがないアパートがあるので、それを借りて無料のお風呂に入ったりという生活をしている方は未だに多いです。
The city center here is so cute, full of shops and tours. The show got so traditional that they have, yes, a design here for sale.
Kusatsu.
Yeah.
And Yumomi also.
Is that what it says here?
Kusatsu.
Kusatsu.
Yeah.
Okay. The Yumomi girls.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. Just realized. In all the souvenirs.
Oh. Gunma-chan. Gunma-chan means this character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This?
This one,
Kusatsu Onsen. It's beautiful.
Do you like?
Do you want
Yeah, I love it. Nice. Kusatsu Onsen.
This is sake, a Japanese drink. They're all made in the region.
Sake is a specialty here in Gunma, as it's made of rice, and there's a lot of rice production here.
2 different types. Should we?
Yes, yeah, let's go for it. As you walk around town, you can also find private onsens, like this one. Private onsens might be a good solution for people with tattoos, for example. Tattoos are still a taboo here in Japan because they're associated with the Yakuza, the Japanese mafia. And as you're sharing the bath with other guests, most onsens don't allow that. As I learned that this steam is very good for your eyes, look at what they have here. This is like an onsen for the eyes. You just put your face, keep your eyes open as it's good for the eyes, and your mouth shut because it's bad for the teeth.
Hold on.
This is great for video editors, you know? And people who spend a lot of time in front of the computer. Oh, and they have another one here for the feet. Much quieter than the one at the square. And there are also some free public baths here, like this one. Anyone can just go in and enjoy.
Kusatsu is also a ski resort. Look at that.
Look at how safe Kusatsu is. People are eating inside and they leave their luggage right here outside on the street.
Now look at the Yubatake down there. We arrived at a charming temple called Kusatsu Kosenji.
Look at this cafe here, how amazing. You can order something inside and you eat over here. Yeah, a little hot as you walk in, right? Arigatou gozaimasu. They have some of the most different drinks here. This is cognac bubble drink. Cognac is not alcohol. It's a plant typical from this region, and we tried in our first dinner. Now, this is mine. Look at this, it's a parfait. A lot of different ingredients here. This is like a bean-based, very traditional in Japan, and matcha. It's so good. Wow. brand feet. Now, here is one of the most unique things ever. They're preparing eggs for people to eat using the hot spring water. They leave it like this for 2 hours. What is great about Kusatsu is that everything is so close. You can walk everywhere. We're arriving here at their most famous park, but this park is different from any other you've ever seen. Welcome to Kawara. About 15,000 liters of water per minute gush from this source here. This is cold. This is a creek. Now, this here. Oh, this is hot. This is so good. Oh, it's warm. And you can even see the difference in color of the water. Look at this. This is very clear, right? It's a normal stream. And over here, this is the mineral water. It is free for you to come here, walk all this, and even soak your feet in the water. You just pay if you want to go enjoy the onsen itself there inside. And they also rent towels here.
It's a beautiful place.
Did you expect to find hot water like this everywhere?
Well, they said it was hot water, so I was expecting that.
Oh, yeah.
I was expecting that.
Yeah, but I expected like inside the resorts. But really, it's all over the city. I think it is very surprising in so many ways. This is so amazing.
Yeah.
It's not so hot, you know, like in the cafe. Still very relaxing. Doesn't this make you want to come back every year?
Twice a year.
It feels so good. Let's see if the water temperature here is different. They got a few pools here. Whoa! Oh, yeah, this is much hotter. Woo. You can even see from the steam that is coming out. How interesting. Look at what happens when you touch the bottom. Oh, everything that has contact with the water gets kind of whitish because of the sulfur. Even the coins, when people throw here, they don't last much. They're metal. So remember to remove all jewelry before getting in. Onsens are everywhere. You can book a private one, go to public ones. It is very cool, very different. And it is so interesting because everywhere you walk, the smell is in the air, right? The dinner, yes.
はい、少々お待ちください。
Arigatou gozaimasu. Different setup today, huh? And look at the menu. Total in Japanese.
This is soup. This is eel and tofu made by soybeans.
Okay.
You. Tofu.
Yeah, it's so soft. You gotta be careful, huh? Because it falls off. It's so delicious.
Yes. But how does the tofu taste?
It tastes like the soup, right? Because it's dipped in the soup.
At this point, we decided not vlogging anymore and just enjoying dinner. That was until this dish came out.
Wow!
This is sashimi.
Oh, jeez.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Look at this presentation.
It takes presentation to a whole new level, huh?
Wow. You got salmon, tuna, shrimp, scallop. Are you prepared?
Oh, what, the best tuna of my life?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
You don't need to chew.
You don't. You don't. It just melts. I'm speechless.
Apparently not.
Matsutake mushroom, crab, and cream korokke.
Fried mushroom.
Wagyu beef.
Wagyu beef is considered the world's most luxurious steak due to many reasons, including the cattle's special diet and the short supply.
Beef that melts in your mouth. Probably, no, for sure,
The most tender meat I've ever had.
Based on the previous meals, you can imagine that the dinner didn't end here. But we cut the segment short to show you other unique experiences in Kusatsu at night.
These meals are so elaborate, I was reading online, that you cannot even book a stay in a place like this, like for the same day, because they need time to prepare everything properly. Everything was very delicious. Now, look at the spark in the evening.
But we came back for another reason, to experience the outdoor onsen. This is Sainokawara Rotenburu. Bear in mind that filming is not allowed in public onsens, as people are normally nude. We got special permission when no one was around.
It feels absolutely amazing.
Here they separate men and women, but on Fridays they have family evenings when bathing suits are allowed and everyone gets to enjoy together. As tattoos are concerned to many foreigners, here's an interesting piece of information. No gang-related tattoos are allowed at Sainokawara Rotenburu, but others are.
And it's not only the park that gets all colorful. Look at the city center, Yubatake. What's so cool is because as it's much colder, at night, it seems much stronger. And this water right now feels even better.
Does all this look like a lot of water? That's because indeed it is. Kusatsu has the largest output of natural hot spring waters in all of Japan.
さっきも言いましたけど、東京、京都、北海道、沖縄だけじゃなくて来ていただければ楽しめますので、お待ちしてます。